Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Dylan. Welcome back. Today I'm doing a very special review of something I don't normally do, and that is of an American Girl doll. But of course it is Disney themed, and this is my Disney Princess Belle themed limited edition American Girl doll. So I'm going to talk a little bit about this line, and then we're going to look at the gorgeous details of the doll, the dress, the box. There's so much to look at here. But if you don't know me, my name is Dylan. I like to collect Beauty and the Beast items. Belle is my favorite Disney princess, so if you share that interest, please don't forget to hit subscribe and like this video. Otherwise, guys, stay tuned as there's going to be a lot of beautiful details to look at. So for those of you who don't know, American Girl just released a set of 3 collector limited edition dolls for Disney 100 celebration. This is the first time that American Girl has ever done a Disney Princess collab. I'm not sure if they're just doing it for the 100 years, but also is it because Mattel and Disney are now back on good terms, and Mattel is now licensing Disney characters in their dolls. So they made Jasmine, Belle, and Rapunzel, and they're each very expensive. Each retails for $300, and of course free shipping. But initially you had to be an exclusive American Girl Berry member, which is a part of their rewards program, and now these are available to the general public. So of course I am in the general public area because I've never bought an American Girl doll before. So this is so exciting, and of course I had to have my favorite Disney princess. I would have loved to have all 3, but perhaps if one day they go on sale, maybe I get the other 2. But I'm very close to purchasing Jasmine, as she is so pretty. But of course, Belle is my favorite princess. So let's just take a look at her box first, as that is the first thing we see. So these come in red boxes, as a lot of American Girl dolls do. There's some beautiful details on here, which I'm guessing is different for each princess, of course. So on the top of Belle's box, there's sparkles and like little character images there. And it looks like that they've included Lumiere, Mrs. Potts and Chip, and the rose underneath the bell jar. And of course that is references to Belle's movie. Then there is a plastic window which displays the doll. There's a Disney 100 sticker on that window. And as we move down, we can see actually imprinted on the window also is an image of Belle, which is a very beautiful image, I think. It says Disney Princess Belle Collector Series. So American Girl releases a lot of collector dolls from my brief research on it, and they've really released some beautiful dolls. So I'm not sure, if eventually these things sell out and then they're hard to find. You would just have to check with an American Girl expert on that, but it seems like there's a fandom for this type of doll. It says Disney American Girl 8+. So what's also special about this doll is that she is adorned with Swarovski, I believe is how you say it, Swarovski crystals, which, if you haven't heard of that, it's a very special fine crystal brand that makes beautiful products, and I suppose that they have adorned these dolls with their crystals. So there is a little Swarovski logo there. The side of Belle's box is continued to be red, and on the top there are more sparkles. We can see more images of Mrs. Potts, of Chip, of the rose under the bell jar, and actually a little Cogsworth there, so very cute. It says Disney American Girl, and I like how they put both logos next to each other. Here is the back of the box, which is also a very beautiful view of the Belle artwork. It says Disney Princess Belle, and then it actually has Belle's signature next to her artwork that she has in the parks. So if you ask for an autograph from Belle, that is the autograph you will get. She looks stunning. She's in her gold dress. I'm not sure where this artwork comes from, but it's beautiful. Here's a description of the doll, limited edition. So no more than 4,000 of these were made. And this is a description of the character. Belle adores adventure stories that introduce her to new places and people. Celebrate her confidence in this satin and sparkle knit gown studded in more than 100 Swarovski crystals. Her satin skirt features foil printing and is embellished with rosettes, each with a Swarovski crystal center, and she wears a gold metal bun tiara in her flowing brown hair with golden highlights. Here's more product information. That is American Girl's social media accounts. And this shows what is actually in the doll, or in the box itself. So one doll, one pair of earrings, one dress, one pair of gloves, one bun tiara, one pair of underwear, one pair of shoes, and one numbered certificate. So it's like an itemized list of everything that's in there. Now to look at the main attraction. Of course, there is Belle's bun tiara that they mentioned. This tiara actually fits around her head and is custom for Belle. It has a red rose, and there are the crystals with even a red crystal there, it looks like, and orange, topaz, or white crystals. And this fits around her bun. Belle has her signature widow's peak with a part in the middle, and her hair goes off to the side on her shoulder. That is actually in a hair net in there, that way it doesn't get torn up while being bounced around in the box. She has a beautiful crystal earring on, of course on both sides. They just sparkle, I love that. Her eyes are hazel, which is true to Belle from the movie. Beautiful yellow fabric. I love the fabric that the top piece of her torso is made of, and I love what the bodice is made of. I don't know what that fabric is called, but it has little shimmery pieces in it. It's so pretty. It's a rosette in the center of her torso that does include a beautiful crystal within it. Before moving down further, we can see the back of the box is holographic somewhat, as you can see that rainbow light shining there. And this is actually an image of the Beast Castle. On her bodice, there is a beautiful section in the middle that has a pattern of topaz and white crystals. So it's white, then topaz, then white, then topaz. You get the picture, but it creates such a pretty effect. And this is also the same around her waist. Her two yellow gloves are very pretty and very shiny. They're stitched at the very end of the glove, and I think here they do look a little like mittens, but for a doll with gloves, how else are you going to accomplish this? This is where the ruching begins. Around each piece there is a rosette, and of course each rosette has a crystal inside of it, as the description showed. This is actually where the foil is, so you'll see little metal foil pieces that go around. It's just very, very beautiful. Last but not least, her skirt is adorned with beautiful topaz and white crystal stones. And this goes all the way around. If only I could open her to show you the shoes, but they are pink, not pink, what am I thinking of? They're yellow heels with sparkles, and they have rosettes on the actual shoe. So very, very stunning. All right, everyone, that is all of the beautiful details here of this gorgeous, gorgeous Belle American Girl doll. My first ever American Girl doll, and my first ever collector American Girl doll. So I wonder if I'll own any in the future, possibly, but let me know what you think of her. Is she worth it? I think it's more of like a hype thing than actually her being worth $300. But I was terrified that these would be very popular, which I'm not sure yet. We haven't heard a whole lot about them, but also I'm not exactly in American Girl doll circles. So if you know something I don't know, please let me know. But otherwise, I'm very happy with her, and the little boy inside of me is screaming inside because I've always wanted an American Girl doll of my favorite princess. But guys, hey, if this is your first time meeting me, please hit subscribe, like this video, say hello, as I like to meet other people in the community, and if you have the same interests as me, please let me know. Okay, everyone, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.